but you get punished for just staying in place, right? And oh my god, did you see Bebop punch?
Are you tired of the same 12 heroes being played in every Eternus game? No more! Eternus Eternus! Top tier games with wonky rules? Now here! Today's challenge?
Eternus, but it is Cracklock. It has nothing to do with the drug. It has everything to do with the game's first ever.
It has something to do with the drug.
It probably does have something to do with the drug. Anyhow, we have a special game for you today. This is the game's first ever conversion mod. All of the abilities of all of the characters and their guns, as you can see, Paradox gun, have been changed. These people are going in blind. We have told them not even to look at the test server. The only thing that they are aware of is that Abrams is very different. We do have several people in the voice chat today. We have a Curse, as always.
Hello.
We do have Zebra observing, but we also have the creator of the mod right here to answer our silly questions. Hello there.
Hello.
Hello. Tell us things. Like, what are we supposed to expect here?
Tell us all the answers, man.
Tell us all the answers.
Don't expect any of the characters to do what they originally did.
Yes.
One thing I have noticed immediately is Dynamo has a Bebop laser and a basically instant reload now.
Yes, he does. It is actual gun Dynamo meta.
Yes. Most characters, if not all characters in the game, have had some sort of change of their weapon. Right?
Some more drastic than others.
Yes. It's
generally apparently Calico's light melee crashes.
What?
Is this like a confirmed fact?
We don't know, but Wraith apparently crashed the second they died from Calico.
That's funny.
Okay, we're back.
We'll see if it's true.
Stable. The game is stable. I've been assured the game is stable.
It does happen sometimes.
It does happen sometimes.
It's more of the game, not the mod, though.
Yes. It's fine. Calico has crashed many games.
It's not my fault.
Sorry, I meant to say it's crashed out in many games. Anyhow, we just see the Bebop bullets here. Fantastic. No longer that laser, just shoots straight up machine gun right there. But yeah, I do want to talk a little bit. So who do you think is the character right now in this game that has changed the most? And who do you think is the character most loyal to the original concept right now?
I think the character most loyal to the original concept is probably Bebop. He kind of does do the same thing that he normally does, just more. The character I think just changed the most out of here is probably Mo and Krill. So
looking
at Mo and Krill.
There's
Can you elaborate on your idea with it?
Infernal resilience? That's just me. What is that second ability even? I don't know that.
That is I believe Wrecker's Boulder.
Oh,
lovely.
Okay.
So Mo is just like a big old tank now, more so than he was before.
Oh, and his ult also is the burrow. Interesting.
Yes.
Does it do a lot of damage now?
I kind of want to leave that to be a surprise.
Oh, I would love surprises. So just so you know, I've done like very light checking of the mod because I really want to see everyone's abilities, but I found to myself it would be a lot better if I go in blind as well and just see what the hell is happening. Healing Nova is cheaper, it seems, because Dynamo already has it.
I do notice something a little bit strange. Mo has 118 fixation stats right now.
I wonder how that happened. So if you want to see something very scary, go hover over the Haze's fixation.
Wow.
That is perhaps one of the scariest things I've seen today. You have legitimately creeped me out. My recommendation of this mod is Certainly a lot lower than it was 2 minutes ago. 9,999. So why did you go for that number? Is it the case that 8,000 was was not good enough, and 9,999 was what Ace needed to be competitive in this mod?
To be honest, the 999 is just funny. You're never gonna get
no,
up to like more than like 500.
I'm just, pretending that this mod is balanced. Whatever. Oh, Zebra, by the way, just a special advice for you. Once people get ults, would you mind going towards the 7 and the Dynamo? We really need to see their ults. I've been assured they're very special ults.
They're very special.
They're very special ults. Oh, the Paradox Wall is tiny and vertical, it seems. You can switch the direction of the Paradox Wall.
It is.
Interesting.
It is. Yeah, so Paradox Wall actually has width and height, so if you just crank the height up, it makes a monolith.
Lovely.
And if you also look, Paradox Wall, I reverted the, what you call it change? The, no charges change.
No charge, so it has charges. Yeah, that's one of several abilities that has charges. You know who else charges? Yamato has charges now. Can you show us a little bit that Yamato charges?
I want to question something, because this mod also adds certain items and changes a lot of items. Like Healing Nova is back to a 1,600 in this mod. I do want to ask, what is Upgrade Guardian Wall?
So if you look on it, it's a essentially guarding ward, except it gives you negative movement speed. I think it's like -3 movement speed, but a 2,000 barrier.
Wow.
We missed a very important moment there, Curse. We should be more attentive to such roles.
I was on the perspective of, I believe, the Calico, so I did see the Dynamo ult go up.
Oh, you did? Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll see it again very shortly, and I can go through my spiel. But yeah, no, everything seems very changed. I have been told, well, I didn't have been told. I checked the store a little bit. I saw that there's a Majesticer Leap now, as well as a Majestic Leap.
Yes.
That really caught my eye.
There should also be another funny thing in Spirit, if you ever get a chance to look.
I don't think I really went to Spirit, but yeah,
I see a upgrade to Fortitude called Upgrade_Chonky. What does that do? Is that just extra bonus health on top of Fortitude, or does it also buff its heal?
It's a better Fortitude, basically. So in the code,
and everybody knows Fortitude. Oh, what the fuck is going on here?
Fortitude is just Chonky, so I just thought it'd be funny to name it Chonky V2.
So does Hyper Beam now do like one concentrated burst of damage? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, it's a railgun.
It's a railgun.
Ooh, yeah, I do see that. With the 4,400 damage per second, but 0.25 duration.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at the scaling.
100 scaling.
That's lovely. So if you ever see a Bebop in the sky and you do not avoid him, you die. That's my understanding. If you ever stun, if there's a Dynamo, oh god, horrible stuff.
It is very funny to hit someone with it.
Oh, nice! Big catch by the Calico.
Wait, so I noticed this. So, Calico's gun has 4 rounds and it fires 2 at a time. Is it just a double barrel shotgun now?
Yes.
How does the damage work though?
Damage is a little bit weird. Gun damage has always been a problem, but essentially in the code it has a couple different values, so you can have it use a certain amount of ammo per shot, which is why it's, I believe, 8 bullets and then it uses 4. And then you can just give it a ton of bullets and stuff. We actually had a problem with Sinclair where he was able to one-shot people.
I think several characters in this game are able to one-shot people. I think that's why.
I mean, like, he can move it like Mach 5 and just walk up and one-shot you and you couldn't do anything about it.
Oh, lovely.
Oh.
Sounds great.
We missed the 7 ults twice. I hope that next time we all pay attention to it, because it is quite something. I do want to tell you the story behind it. Anyhow, oh my god, look at that healing. In fact, resilience is very inspired choice on Mo, making it like a full tank. We have yet to see Mo's burrow. I do hope we get to see everybody's ults. This mod should... Oh, what the hell?
What is that bird?
No, look at the cat. Screw the air. Look at the cat. Why is the cat bigger than any character in the game?
Big cat.
I did want to
It's a
point out the
freaking
bird.
lion.
Yes.
But I think the cat took the main stage.
Wait, what
Grey
did you want
Talon's
to point
bird.
out?
I wanted to point out Grey Talon's bird. Grey Talon's bird now does a
lot of
1,030 damage, but it moves at about, like, I want to say that was like 3 meters a second.
Yes, bird foo is now a thing. Is more so a thing.
Yes. So you have to play the aggressive Talon. You have to be right
Yeah,
at
you
your
gotta-
enemy.
You gotta jump on them and bird them.
So it seems like a lot of the philosophy of the mod has been to make a lot of abilities far more destructive, but you get punished for just staying in place, right? And oh my god, did you see
Yeah.
Bebop Punch? And I guess it is very
Yeah.
difficult to stay in place in this mod. That Bebop Punch really shot 7 to the stratosphere.
Yes, that's why green items are gonna be your best friend. in this game. So one of the caveats to Majestic Leap is that it doesn't get put on cooldown if you get hit.
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting.
So we did see the 7 ult right now. That was the 3rd time we saw 7 ult. You might have heard a beautiful rendition of Thunderstruck. So the problem is that this mod had several songs that are copyrighted for obvious reasons. We could not use them on our stream. So I kindly offered, as a way to advance my musical career, to do a beautiful, heartfelt rendition of several songs, including Thunderstruck by AC/DC. I think I've achieved a very high degree of realism. It has been my dream, actually. I'm using Deadlock to launch my music career, so please go subscribe to my Spotify. Thank you.
Black hole sun.
Oh, that's another one. So,
Oh, and there goes the bird.
yes. Oh, I want to see the burrow. Wait. Oh, no,
We'll
the
see.
bird
We'll see
is
where
not-
that lands.
Yeah, so the
Wait.
bird actually has like a very uncapped amount of speed it can gain. However, it starts off very slow. So the longer you
Yes.
hold it down, the faster it's gonna go.
I think he's looking for that haze, but he doesn't know how to reach the haze. Oh, and it just
sad.
barely
Big miss.
misses.
Big miss. But yeah, Black Hole Sun plays whenever a Dynamo ult or a Haze ult plays. My rendition, of course, and Thunderstruck whenever 7 goes. These will be part of the official mod, but also the real songs will be part of the official mod. So you can hear Gluten Snake at any point in time. This is my gift to you, if you will. Anyhow, back to the game. So, yeah, we've been seeing some very inspired choices. Can you tell me a little bit about how you tested these choices? Like you're like, okay, now we're gonna have Burrow be an ult for Mo. Like, how do you go about testing?
Very painstakingly. I make one change, I go in, check it. If I like it, I keep it. I go in and I change more stuff.
I mean, that is the
Yeah,
best.
Black hole sun.
Oh, I love this.
Mo's
That's
gone through
very
a couple
sad. I
of
really hope that
changes.
everybody gets. What the hell is Ivy doing? Why did Ivy have this much mobility?
It's Ivy car.
What was that stomp?
Yeah, you just have like infinite horizontal mobility until you decide to stop. That's actually brilliant. I love that.
I
Yeah,
honestly do wonder how that affects Ivy's escapability. Because theoretically,
very-
Ivy could just hop, whomp, and then just fly out of there instantly.
It's also really great for initiating because it's terrifying. It's terrifying to see that
Nice.
coming at you from across the map.
Just a massive statue stomping you. But yeah, no, I mean, this is the best way to
Whoa,
balance off.
my God.
What did we miss?
I don't
What
know
did we miss?
if you were on the POV of Bebop, but Bebop just hooked Yamato and then sent her flying across
Oh
the
yeah, no,
lake.
we've seen that. We've seen that. It's amazing. Certainly a
Yeah.
moment.
I really
Uh,
hope the Bebop tier 5s his bombs.
What does
No,
tier
this is
5
not
Bebop Bomb do? Can you please check, Sleeper?
So tier 5 bombs, it doesn't say it on the thing, but it reduces the time between putting bombs on someone to 0.
Oh, and I do see that bomb has charge.
Yes.
Oh,
Holy shit.
love it.
I just saw the Great Time destroy the Wraith.
Nice. I mean, Talon has been pretty good, even with a slow ult, which is very surprising. It's just very difficult for me to see how to play with this very slow Talon ult. But no, these guys have been figuring it out. Thank God we have Eternuses.
I think the strategy with that Talon is to try and get someone stuck in a fight where they have to, like, focus on someone, and then that Talon comes in behind them to just finish them off. Because that Talon will probably be one-tapping everyone in this game.
Yeah,
I love this
the
mod
goal is
so
to be an opportunist with it, rather than just, you know, spamming birds from across the map.
God, I love this mod so much, especially on the 7 ult. It's brilliant. Just a very long duration ult, so you can see the whole extent of my brilliance. Oh, by the way, I wanted to ask you, what's up with the Viper having 300% scaling on their slide?
She's a snake.
Yes. I guess she is indeed a snake.
She's a snake. She's a
This
sneaky snake.
grill just cannot die.
That is the point. He actually, so the Infernal Resilience actually did have more of a, it was nerfed recently. So it used to do 15% of damage dealt, he would get back his health. Now it's like cut in half to like 7.5.
Oh, that's so sad.
Wow.
Nah, he literally wouldn't die.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's been seeming like a very interesting experience so far. All these characters seem very different. And is there a character we really haven't focused on? Like, no, I think we've seen everybody a little bit. What do you hope will be picked from the items? What do you think is the most interesting new item added?
Lucky Shot is pretty funny. I've noticed that no one said anything about it.
I don't think I noticed it. I do see that it says 0% proc chance. I'm assuming that means 0.1, and the game just can't properly render it.
It's like 0. Maybe I think it's like 0.02 or 0.2.
Wow, so basically it just one-shots whenever it procs, but it just
Yeah.
only procs once a game.
Yes.
Yes. So it
That
should be
makes
like
sense.
shot. Oh, that's insane.
Someone should tell the Wraith that her card stacks with Spirit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also,
I do see that.
Also, wait, can you
I
see how earn speed works in this mod? I see the Paradox was incredibly fast with the earn.
I actually haven't done anything to the Earth.
But was it just the Paradox being really fast and breaking the earn?
Yeah.
Because isn't there like a
It's
50
just
meter
the-
per second limit?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Paradox.
Oh. But yeah, so far the game is 124k to 89k. It doesn't seem like it's ending. Somehow. Yeah, it's just these abilities are all so OP.
Oh my god.
Oh, and Calico just got Majestic early.
Oh, Majestically. Oh, I did,
Wow,
I did
that
use
slash does so much damage.
Yes.
So Slaanesh actually has its skill increased a little bit.
I love Majestic Leap. It's my favorite item in the game now. What
Yeah,
the
I
hell?
just saw Boger hit that B-hop out of it and go like an extra 50 meters off it
Oh, yeah.
already.
You can parkour with it. It's awesome. I spent a couple hours just parkouring with it one night.
It's good.
So if you get up against like a flat wall and you use it, you can kick off the wall and then use the like downward momentum from the button, and you just go across the map. It's so fun.
Wow. Is this mod going to have a similar system to how Cracklock is going to have it, where there's a Discord for people to matchmake? Or is this intended as like a party game mode for friends?
I haven't really thought of it, to be honest. I kind of just sit in my Discord and people are like, hey, this would be funny. And I'm like, you know what? That would be funny.
Completely fair.
And I mean, this was all achieved without having like the modding tools that you would have in full release, right? This is all just, you know, work done with the source to viewer and Dota, that sort of shit, changes. Imagine like once you actually get control over what the items are. We're already achieving this level of insanity.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. A little hint as to what my next goal is after Cracklock is I want to make a full-on new character. And I don't mean like I don't mean like add in our existing character with random abilities. I mean like a
like
full
custom.
New... Yes.
That sounds
that would be
interesting.
insane.
Custom voice lines, custom models, and the whole works.
No, I mean like that's good. That's a good ambition. But yeah, no, like, I'm sorry, I'm just paying attention to the game now. We've been talking so much about
Yeah.
the game. We've done, like, no commenting, no casting, just asking you questions, because it is a really entertaining mod. I do love it when, like, normal characters are played in their very interesting and weird directions. But yeah,
I kind of wanted to give... Yeah, I kind of wanted to give the characters more of a hybrid option, because a lot of characters right now are just, you either play Spirit or you play Gun. But there's no like support for hybrid. So like Pocket, one of his abilities has a range scaling, but it scales with gun.
You can do that?
So
you can
it
scale
doesn't-
with weapon damage?
Uh-huh. You can scale with basically any value in the game. So you can scale with level, you can scale with health, you can scale with
Scale
spirit,
with health. So for
scale
example,
with
if I
gun.
wanted to make your damage, like your bullet damage, increase with health, you could do that.
Bullet damage, I'm not sure about. I'm not, because that's actually just like one line of code, as compared to like range, where it's actually like a block of code. So it's a little different, but you could definitely
Makes sense.
do stuff like that. Yeah.
How can you guys keep a serious face? I don't know. I'm just like trying not to laugh. It's really bad.
I do know that I have seen it a few times. I do see that Dynamo's ally distance for casting it is 40 meters.
Oh,
Yes.
lovely.
So he can grab everyone around him in a 40-meter radius and just teleport them 2 inches. It's
I also did notice that it goes through walls.
yes, it does. That's base game though.
Yeah. I do love that even though they're 40k behind, it's just like the siege has been impossible for Amber here.
So
Yeah.
one of the things I'll probably have to let him know is that the conditional spirit resistance is very good.
Yes. I can imagine stuff like Scourge or
Yeah.
even Reactive. Reactive barrier must be insane in this game.
Yeah, I could see that. But the spirit resistance gives you both spirit and gun resistance, and it gives you 50% resistance under 30% health.
Yeah, I don't know if these guys are building optimally. Or playing optimally, but yeah.
You know, I
It's-
don't know if there's an optimal way to play.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
very
sure
good
there
dodge
is.
there. I mean, there is, but yes. I'm loving the mobility on this Calico. It's actually like insane. I do love the idea
A
of
lot
very
of
mobile
characters have a
characters.
lot of mobility.
Yeah.
Oh, one of the
Did we
One
point
of
out
the
the
things-
Grey Talon Rain of Arrows setting him flying yet?
Oh, we have not. Let's see this. Oh, come on.
Out of the corner of my eye,
I've
I've been seeing this Grey Talon just fly across the screen with his Rain of Arrow.
Yeah. He Goomba stomps and he goes up into the air.
So are you worried about character? Like, for example, could any of the characters in Sapphire be able to backdoor one of the walkers right now, or is the damage output not there? Just the mobility.
Wraith can, and Haze can.
Oh yeah, 'cause
Yeah, I
this
did
is
notice-
improvisation.
I did notice full auto got nerfed, but Wraith
Yes,
has a shotgun now. I did notice
Yeah.
that. So, in effect, you're going to be doing a lot... Because I did see they were also complaining about that, but I don't think they know they have a shotgun and how it works. Because that should add 2 damage per pellet of her shotgun, correct?
Yeah, that shoots 4 bullets. The only thing is, it doesn't crit, but it gives you cards back really fast, because cards come back per bullet.
Per bullet?
Not,
Wow.
Not. And the reason I had to nerf the fire rate was someone pointed out that she was getting a ton of damage for free. More so, she was like doubling her damage when she had it by emptying a whole mag and everything. So I'm like, oh, that's not good. But no, I do plan on making some changes to Wraith because there's an ability that I think is much funnier. One of her old abilities was she would make a radius around here, and then she would just target people in it with cards.
Like
Wow.
a Haze ult, but then just spam cards.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, I was actually unironically thinking about that. I thought it was like a good idea to replace the current Haze ult, the current Wraith ult. But free choice.
Yeah. One of the things I wanted to do was I wanted to give cards like a fan effect. So like it would throw out 3 cards and they kind of converge on one spot. It does not have the proper stuff in cards for that to happen. So
That sounds like it would have been really funny.
it would have been very funny. So to make up for that, you can throw cards really fast.
Nice.
I don't know if this Wraith knows though.
Yeah, I did see the 0-second cooldown for cards.
Yes.
Oh,
You
yes.
can throw them very fast.
Yeah. I mean, to me, it's... So wait, does the Kelvin ult move with the Wraith? Is this what's going on?
I think it just expands. Oh, we just saw that Grey Talon ult one-tap that Wraith.
So the
Yes.
way that Kelvin Dome works is that once you click it, it's already there. So what you see coming out of the Wraith is actually just the animation of it expanding.
Did you see the paradox wall being taller than skyscrapers? No one saw that.
Yeah, it
Does
scales.
Paradox Wall scale with, like, spirit
Scales with-
power or something?
I think it scales with gun.
Oh, look.
Really?
I mean,
Yeah. Just about
I'll
anything I
just
You
go
can
see
yeah.
the Grey Talon ballistic missile heading in. Oh, and he just
something
barely
missed.
misses the haze.
Oh, I
yeah,
don't
these
think
sort of
that this,
situations is really tough. Oh, but they're going in. They want to finish the game here, which makes sense.
Yeah.
They've been like, what, 40, 50k ahead? Or 10, 15 minutes? But yeah, they've just been struggling.
They are forced out, though.
Yes,
One
again.
of the things that I don't think the Wraith realizes is that her dome gives a Keelbane effect to the enemy.
Ooh.
Oh, like an anti-heal effect. That's nice.
Yeah, because there was a lot of healing going on in previous ones, especially with Geist. Which I hope someone plays Geist eventually.
Oh god. Yeah, no, I mean, this seems like an incredibly fun mode. This is just, we're doing this filming just to showcase the power of the mod, and I hope as more
Yeah.
players and more people play it, we get to play more of these games. It does sound very fun. The giant Ava is just hilarious. The Paradox moving it back 5 across the map, also hilarious.
The mod's
This
gonna
is
be out
not
when this
sped up,
video
by
is
the way. This
released,
is not
correct?
sped up. Huh?
I'm planning on releasing it Thursday on the modding Discord and maybe the actual website that has
Okay.
Deadlock mods.
Yeah, and we will be
I'm gonna
releasing
make
this
a-
video hopefully Thursday.
So I'm
Yeah,
assuming, I'm not sure, but I'm assuming that the mod download will probably be in the description of the video.
Yes. That's my intended goal. This is like the first preview. I mean, this is not the first ever game. I understand that Plasma, I want to say, has a version of the game already played, but this is the first time it's been played by Eternus players. And also the
Yeah.
first time that features Gluten Snake's band, of course, which is another important addition. But yeah,
And
that was 3 picks.
I
That
think this might
enough.
be game. Yeah.
Yes, we've said that like 5 times at this point. But
I
yeah.
don't believe Dynamo. Yeah, Dynamo does not have a refresher, so I don't think they can stop this. All they have is Viper and Ivy, and they can Dynamo TP out if they want.
Oh,
I do think they
have
should
killed
try to
Ogre,
commit to
though.
this.
Wait, they've killed
Wow.
Ogre.
I don't think that matters because Viper is dead. That's a
I mean, but look
vast
at the
majority of
health
their team.
of everyone in Amber. Like, what are you gonna do here? Yeah, of course, Calico is not that bad, but like, 7's low, Yamato's kind of low. I don't know. It seems like Sapphire is yet again, 40 game back, managed to make them retreat. Now, I wonder if
Maybe
going
not.
for Reju
Calico
maybe
is
the smart
back
thing.
at almost full health now.
Yeah, their slash just does so
Calico
much
is a demon. I think
Yes.
Calico's just going to go into pit and melee it to death.
Yeah. Oh, but give us a little bit of a spoiler. Why is everybody asking about Geist?
Black hole sun.
So
Oh,
Geist,
and
All
that's
right,
the
swapped-
GG. Ladies and
GG.
gentlemen, we have Amber winning the first ever game of Cracklock.
So I messed up some of the recording settings. This is what happens when you record on a laptop. Anyhow, you should check the mod in the description. It is fan-frickin-tastic. Anyhow, like and subscribe.